Ballard with a 236, and 6 strikes. Shoots first in the left lane, full approach.
The big one, the championship game, Firestone.
25th edition of this event that just gave such credibility to professional bowling. First of the corporate sponsors, here is Walter Ray Williams, Bowler of the Year in '86. Robbed. He knows it, a 7-pin.
My goodness, Walter Ray, solid 7 on the first shot. Watch the 4-pin on the left-hand part of your screen. This pin right here, as it gets shot straight across. Boom, the 2 drives it straight back. An apparent good hit for Walter to start, and he ends up with a tough spinner.
Best finish for Walter in the Firestone was 11th in 1986. That was the year. And also, he was 11th in 1987 here at Riviera Lanes. 3rd Firestone. And as the tournament leader, 2nd frame.
Well, Walter Ray starts with just 2 excellent shots, keeps some pressure on Ballard Jr., who shows no fear of anyone, especially in the big tournaments. He's won over 100,000 in a single day.
Ballard comes out smoking here in the championship game, doubling and taking a 10-pin lead.
Boy, those first 4 shots, Chris, don't reflect what we saw an hour ago as the players were struggling. David Houston 150, losing the match, and only 180 by Mark Williams, and now the players are start off just about perfect through 2.
Look at this. He has found the line.
Well, Ballard at breakfast told us both, Chris, that if the oil carries down, the lanes get a little slicker, and that's what's happened. His ball will work much better. He has no fear of going high, and he's proven it in the first 3 frames as he's got the very tough dead-eye down by 20.
Dead-eye leaving a 4, shaking his head.
The action, the head pin. Watch it as it drives out 3 pins on the left-hand side. There's the 2 it takes out. Switches behind, takes out the 8, knocks down the 5, leaves Walter with the 4-pin.
Frustrating for Walter. Last year in 9 telecasts, no wins. Brian Voss was in a total of 10 and was the player of the year and top money winner. Walter Ray was second 4 times and twice from the top seed position, so he's been struggling, but what a talent.
He doesn't give them away, Chris. I have to say players have really bowled very well against Walter Ray Williams Jr. He doesn't give away championships.
And Walter Ray in 4 frames gets his 2nd strike, but still trails by 20 pins. Weber, Cook, and Berardi, all Firestone champions. And Holman and Mark Williams. 3 spring tours arranged by this man, the commissioner of the PBA, Joe Antonora. We're at his home grounds right now.
Steve Cook will be defending his title in Phoenix on May 20th. Now, Ballard Jr., who has started in the championship game with 3 strikes in a row, leads Walter Ray Williams by 20. 4th frame.
Players. We've seen 4 and now Walter Ray Williams. This man appears to be most confident.
In control, Chris. A young man who started bowling at age 5. He says first game was 32, and he was hooked at that point. Right now, he has a potential perfect game. We've seen a 299 here at the Firestone, 1970 by Don Johnson. It would be unbelievable to see it again.
Mr. Ballard thought that one was in the channel. He has a 5 back. Whoa!
Hangs on the edge of the moat and then saws that 5-pin over, drives into the 7. He gets a little help from the 2-pin. It's nice. Tomahawks the 4 and 7. He's saying in the channel. No strike.
And Walter Ray with a double. Much needed. Now down only 30 pins in this title game. 50,000 to the winner. 28,000 to the runner-up.
Walter Ray Williams Jr., who uses a urethane ball for his first shot. The full grip just inserts his fingers down to just the first knuckle. He uses a plastic ball and a shorter grip for his spares. Hopefully he doesn't have to shoot any more spares as he's trailing by 30.
Drew Bagger.
This match is a long way from over. Everybody's thinking Del Ballard perfect, Del Ballard perfect. He only has a 20-pin lead. One little mistake, Walter Ray will be right there.
String ends at 5, leaving a 10-pin on the right lane. These fans appreciating it. Just as we have appreciated the great work of our tournament director, Harry Golden, all these weeks. He's been here right from the start, 28 years ago. And for Del Ballard, this is his 7th year a member of the Professional Bowlers Association. Walter Ray in his 9th.
Del Ballard just keeps getting better and better, and this, his very best season with 2 victories, has a chance to make it 3. Leads by 19, 7th frame.
And the man with a long slide to the line. Del Ballard Jr., who eliminated Mike Albee 236 to 223. Prior to that, Albee defeated Mark Williams 213 to 190. And Williams defeated Houston 189 to 154.
The biggest shot of the tournament for Walter Ray right here, 7th frame.
Sort of lost it, I think, at the line and left to 10.
Not even close, and that's the one little problem that Walter has with his arm swing. He gets his swing a little bit away from his body on the takeaway, and if he happens to pull it back too quickly, he crosses over, leaves the 10-pin, but with a conversion, he'll trail by 20 with just 3 frames left.
Earlier, we asked Walter Ray what would winning Firestone mean both to you personally and your career.
Well, I think it would help quite a bit because it would be my first major win. Hopefully I can win a bunch more. But it gets me up to 6 titles, and hopefully I can get to 15 or 20 sometime.
Back in the 8th for Walter Ray, who won 2 titles in '86 when he was Player of the Year, and 3 titles in '87. Silver. This is the silver anniversary, and that is the annual trophy that goes to the winner, plus $50,000.
Ballard's strike up can make that lead 30 with 1 additional strike in the 8th.
We salute Kevin Shippey, Public Relations Director of the PBA, for all his help here on the Winter Tour. Back home in Akron.
Ballard just not looking back, Chris. And for not looking back, I got to be a little tip on that horse race. You know.
Oh, you have?
Yep, Easy Goer's never won a 2-turn race, and the Wood right after us is a 2-turn race. He may not win.
This is the big one for Del Ballard, but the big one for Easy Goer and other 3-year-olds will be the first Saturday in May right here on ABC.